Hello everyone. Today I want us to look at some of the techniques that you will use when you are to draw a component using AutoCAD. What I mean here is a 3D component. So I have this components here. Actually, when you put all these components together, it gives you one equipment or one machine, that is bench vise. I haven't put everything together yet because the drawing is not complete. I've got some few parts to draw. I've got a handle to draw to fit in here where my cursor is. And the reason why I'm doing this short video is to give you all tell you the techniques to use to draw such components. You know, every what is it called, every 3D drawing, you start that one with 2D, and then after drawing the 2D drawing or having done a 2D drawing, what you have to do is to give it a material by extruding or using the press pull tools in the ribbon to do that. And then the next is to use the other modification tools or modeling tools to do other modifications to get the exact component that you need. Okay, the reason for this is just to know the techniques. So I'm going straight forward to the techniques. Now, if you look at the base of this vise here, if I'm going to draw the vise, well, I can look at the right view here, okay, where my cursor is hovering. I can look at the right view and just draw the right view in 2D and extrude. Okay, having said that, there isn't one way to do this. Somebody might also decide to do it from the plan by taking into consideration the length and the height. Sorry, the length and the width, the overall length and the overall width of this component, and do it. And after that, use the modification and modeling tools to get this shape. Another person may also like to do it from the end view. Okay, that person may like to do it from the end view by also doing it from the end view and using again the modification tools and the modeling tools to get the actual shape that they want. None of it is wrong. Each of them is okay, but my point that I'm trying to put across is just pick the one that is easier for you, that will make the work a bit easier for you to get the drawing done. Okay, so for example, if I want to do this space looking at the right view, then what I'm going to do here is, let me just select another workspace. So because I want to use the right view here, what I have to do is to go in here and check the right view. Okay, so I'll come to this page, I'll come in here where it says top, because when you open the drawing, the default workspace that it gives you is the top view. So if you come to the left here, you see the top view here. So let me click on that and get it right view. Okay, so now I've got the right view. If I'm going to do that, please just what I'm doing here, no dimension has been taken into consideration. I haven't taken any dimension at all into consideration because I want this video to be quick. Do that, go that, get there, here, and I will complete it there. So I've got this right view here, and remember I did it on the right plane. So I do that, and I will get this view, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to extrude it. I'm going to extrude it. I will be extruding this one. It's okay the way it is. I'll leave it like that, and just call the modeling tool. Just before that, remember to join it. If you are not joining it, then it's better you use the the press pool, which can give you the same solid, and then you are done. You can do other modifications. Okay, another person may also do this. Another person may also probably do it from the top view. Okay, so if I'm going to do it from the top view, then this is what I'm going to do. I'll take into consideration the overall length, or the overall height, the overall width, and do it. But the first two views will be my overall width and then the overall length. Remember, because it's the top view, so I left the default top view as what it is. And then I will come in here and extrude to the overall height. Okay, I will extrude to the overall height. And what I have to do next will be probably to get the other shapes done from this. And quickly, what I'm going to do is I will just draw anything. Please just forgive me. I will draw anything at all. Let me see. I have to change the view here, so I will just draw anything at all, and I will just get this done like that. And I think this is cool for me, so I will move this and I'll take it to the corner here. And what I'm going to do is just use the press pool. I think the press pool will be cool for me to use. And wherever I put, that's there. And we can check the shader. If it doesn't, what we can do is we can do our subtraction to make sure we get the right shape. And there you go. So this is it too. And then you do the rest of the modifications. Okay. All right. Now, another way that maybe we could have done this is I will quickly, sorry, what did I do? Yes. I'll quickly do this. And again, I'm going to get this rectangular view here, and sorry, 1 minute, let me just, okay, good. So I'll go back and get a face here and put it on here, and I accept it, and quickly I will just do this. Just do that. This is fine for me, and I'm going to move. I will just put it in the midpoint. So I'm going to move this. I'm doing all that with our measurements. Okay, so you have to use measurements here. So I would just look for a midpoint to here. Now drop it. And I'm going to use this. And just that. And I'll do my subtraction. And where is that curve? Is that gone? I think it's even done it already, so I don't need to. Let me just go to shaded and see. Yeah, it's done it. So all that you need to do is to do the other, use the other modification tools to do whatever you want to do. For example, you can call the chamfer end edge to do the other edges and so on. So this is what I'm just trying to put across. Again, if somebody wants to do it from the rear here, it doesn't really matter. It's just the same thing. You take the overall height and then the overall width and do it. So in that case, I may have to select, I'll select the front and see how it takes me. And then I'll do the same box here. So just assuming I've got overall length, overall height, and that is what I get, so that I can extrude it. I can extrude and do whatever modification. But before that, before the extrusion, I could have also done whatever it's in there. For example, that shape, I could have done the shape here, do whatever shape it is. Whatever shape it is, and modify it. Just do some cuttings here, and that's it. And I will either join them, but if I'm not going to join it, then you should know what tool I'm going to use for adding material. Then I'm going to use this one, and just do that. And then you can do your other modifications. Do other modifications as usual, by picking up some tools. And let me quickly do this. I don't want to stay on this for long, but it looks like I've probably wasted some time, so I'll get this done. Yes, this is fine. And then I'm going to move it, move, and right click, midpoint. I'm going to select this midpoint, and then right click midpoint. I'm going to select this midpoint here. Again, just if you press pull, that will be cool. Up to wherever you want to do, up to, and that's it. There you go. And let's see, then what is left is for you to do modifications. Do you see what I mean? So this is what I want to show you if you want to draw any component, and I hope this will sit well with you and guide you throughout this work. Thank you for watching.